Hey, you're not gonna believe what's on Fish TV this week.
This is a spectacular spot.
We are at Montebello, Quebec.
Outaouais tourism region.
We've got a pack show for you here. It's unbelievable. We're after a trophy muskie this trip, and we're gonna get one.
We're gonna see a lot of amazing things here in this region. Great big fish, giant fish, and nature galore.
It's all right here in Montebello. You gotta stick around, folks. You do not wanna miss this show.
No way.
Get him, bud, get him.
You're watching Fish TV. Brought to you by Rapala, crafted from experience. Budweiser Prohibition Brew. All Budweiser, no alcohol. Go RVing Canada. Bring back wildhood. And Cabela's, world's foremost outfitter.
With your hosts, Leo Stakos, Ron James, and Jeff Chisholm.
Oh, yeah! No, it's a 5-pounder.
Oh, there's one. There's one.
Yep, got him. You got him?
Still there. Still there.
Got him?
No, I think hit bottom or something.
Should I try and make a cast back here with this?
Yeah, right through here.
It looked like a good fish too, eh, Johnny?
Nice fish, came in slow and then took a shot at the bait, just didn't get it on the turn.
Well, we left the dock. It was raining. Pouring, actually. Good muskie weather, actually. But hard filming weather.
The perfect storm for muskie fishing.
Came all the way to Outaouais, Montebello to get a giant. We're gonna hunt one down.
But the hunt for giant muskie is not just like a couple-hour deal. You don't just put the boat in the water and expect to go out and catch a trophy in a couple hours. We're going to work this water. John knows this water inside out. He's fished in his entire life.
You guys want to sharpen your hooks. Jeff, I know that bait hasn't been sharpened for a while. Number one reason people miss fish of all types is because of dull hook points, and in the muskie world, every hook, every day.
So what's your method? Just straight down?
That's fine. I'm just looking to make sure that there's no burrs on there.
Yep.
Whoa! See that? Sturgeon.
The food chain.
Food chain. The food chain on the Ottawa River, if you're a muskie guy, is emerald shiners and moon eyes. Emerald shiners, there's over 90 species of fish, but the emerald shiners, when they school up this time of year, they attract everybody. And muskies eat everybody. So emerald shiners and muskies get along really well.
That's great. Speaking of eating, Ron, how about that bistro?
Oh my goodness. When you guys come to Montebello, bring your family, you gotta go to Le Bistro. We had an opportunity to have lunch there. The food is unbelievable.
Amazing.
I mean, everybody talks about Le Bistro.
For a reason.
There is a reason why.
Yeah.
Have a look at this place. It's just dynamite.
Unbelievable.
It looks amazing. Whoa, is this one mine? I did think so. Well, I'm getting both. You know, when you come to Montebello, you have to come to Le Bistro.
Oh, definitely. The wood-fired oven pizza?
Oh, and the menu is to die for. Everybody raves about this place all around here.
I can't wait to try this.
I've already had a bite of mine, so.
Okay.
And it's really good.
Well, let's get at it.
I think we're gonna come back here for dinner too.
Definitely, definitely.
Now, how often would you come back for a fish like that?
If it's a big fish, I've hunted a fish for 6 or 7 weeks to catch it.
Really?
Because in the summer, they're in the same area for like 12 or 13 weeks. You catch big fish by hunting big fish. This time of year, their summer home ranges are broken down, and so now your weeds are laying down, your bait fish is leaving the bays and forming up, and it becomes about bait fish now.
Well, I just hate to tell you something, but I just had a hit. Jeff's gonna get knocked out because I set the hook this way. Actually, you're pretty quick. You jump back. Yeah, you'll be doing a limbo.
Whatever you have to do to get the hooks in that fish, Ron, you go ahead. We can go back and get Jeff after. He floats, right? You float?
Yes, sir.
It's now time for the Fish TV Tackle Box.
Okay, guys, let's take a minute of the action and show you exactly what we're using today. I'll tell you what, when you come to the Ottawa River and you look up John Anderson, you want to bring some big baits. The key is stiff rods. I've got an 8.3 heavy action R-type rod with an Andros reel. This is a great reel for casting. 100-pound braid, Suffix 832. You don't want to suffer these muskie. You want to get them to the boat, take your time with them, and let them go and get a great picture, but you need good equipment. Make sure you grab this stuff, hook up with John, he'll put you on them.
With the visibility that we have now, we're not going to have the traditional follow. We're going to have a show up.
It's going to be like
It's just going to be a big head that shows up, and you know, you might get a flash and an idea that there's something down there to tell you to stay on the bait.
Yeah, like the one we seen yesterday, I seen that fish flash. When it rolled on your bait, I seen the side of the fish. We got a lot of wind last night, and the water's a bit different color. I noticed that already.
Even tougher today.
Yeah.
Even tougher today. Oh, there you go.
That one?
No, there's one right there. Just came up on the bait. Didn't hit it. The bait was sitting there. That looked like a nicer fish.
It looked like a big boil, man.
What did the muskie say when he swam into the brick wall?
What?
I don't know.
Damn.
John spent a little bit too much time at Fairmont Le Montebello.
Exactly.
The cheese factory? Come on, John.
That's a cheesy joke for sure.
Cheesy, I love the cheese factory.
Well, you got to have a look at this. What a place. Wow, Jeff, look at this.
This looks amazing.
Hi, welcome to our cheese factory, Montebello. We have 4 kinds of cheese here.
Okay.
Montebello, it's a kind of Manchego cheese from Spain, but it's from sheep milk. This one is Teta Papino. It's more like a Oka cheese. And we have the Adoré. Adoré, it's a cheese made with a spruce around it. It's really good. It tastes a little bit spruce.
If I don't bring some of this cheese home to my wife, I think she'll kick me out. Awards, they're up for 3 awards this year. This particular cheese is kind of unique, isn't it, buddy?
Very unique.
Never seen a piece of cheese with
Takes the
spruce
flavor
around
of the spruce. That one's next. We can try it right now.
Can you taste the spruce, actually? Mm-hmm. Really? No.
One thing that John's been talking to us about is that here in the fall, we got to slow things down. It's colder and there's a lot of wind, and these fish are not as aggressive as they are in the summer. So we got to slow things down with this wind, or we'll blow right through our spots. So with our power pools, we can just double tap on our foot controller here and down go our pools with our paddles on it. It'll slow down our drift so we can accurately cover, fan cast this whole area, do slower retrieves, bring our baits back to the boat slower, and not be on the other side of the weed bed before we even get finished the first or second cast. Without these power poles, we would not be as effective covering the water as we are with them. Make sure you've got power poles when you're muskie fishing. They will make a difference.
It's now time for the Motor Guy Tip of the Week.
Almost 50% of our encounters happen at the side of the boat, Jeff, and probably 35 to 40% of everything we catch is within a 3 or 4 foot radius in front of our feet.
So as a muskie angler, how are you going to increase your odds when you're fishing for muskies?
The number one tip I can give people to catch more muskies, the best thing they can do is learn to finish better at the side of the boat. Practice your big figure eights, take your time, spend more time finishing. That's where you're going to catch your big fish.
It's a numbers game. That increases your numbers. I'm Jeff Chisholm, folks. That's your tip of the week.
Oh my God. What was that? Right there. Big bass, maybe? I think it was a lunge.
There's a fish.
Yeah!
Reels off.
Atta
Reels
boy.
off.
Oh,
I don't know if he's still there or not.
no, he's not. He jumped off. I seen him.
What happened? Nothing happened.
Well, that's not true. We've seen another big fish, boil.
Yep.
We've had 3 up. The river is beat up, it's windy as heck, it's tough conditions, and so we've worked very hard. Have 3 fish on our bait. Nobody put teeth on them yet, though.
We had 80-kilometer winds out here yesterday. Gust up to 90. I mean, that dirties up the river pretty good, doesn't it, Josh?
We lost just about all of our visibility, but it's dynamic and it's going to be different tomorrow.
Okay, boys. Tomorrow's another day. Yep, got him. Right there, buddy. Finish your cast, boys. Finish your cast. It's a little one, but that was fun. I was just finishing my cast. I watched it come up and hit it.
That's a pike.
That is a pike.
That's a good pike for the Ottawa River. In this section, the muskies own this section of the river.
Is it?
We don't have a lot of big pike, and that's a good sized pike for us.
Look at that. Hit that big bait. I thought it was a little musky, but that's a good pike, Johnny says, for this river.
Not bad at all.
Hey, a fish is a fish, man.
Warms you up a little bit more on a cold October day.
Let me let this fish go first. Okay, here, okay. There he goes. He was ready to go already. I want to get a giant muskie. But that was fun. Fish is a fish, man. You know what else is fun here in Montebello?
So many things.
Park Omega.
Oh, definitely.
You have to visit that, eh?
Seeing those animals in their natural setting, unbelievable.
We're with Serge, the best guy in the world to take you around this park.
Hey, buddy.
He's looking right at you.
You've got mom and baby.
Yeah, she wants a carrot, bud. You give her a carrot? Here, come on over here.
Well, these animals are elk, right? They're from Western Canada. Now, there's a group of females and young right now, but if you look past in front of us, look at the big male. It is fall, the breeding season for elk. We don't allow them to feed carrots to the males.
They literally got their head right in the window here. This is unbelievable. Look at, there you go. That's crazy.
This special meeting or contact with Canadian fauna, you know what it does to me? It connects people to nature.
Portions of Fish TV were brought to you by Mercury. Go boldly.
You want to be
Here
friends?
comes one.
Come here.
She'll come to you. Offer a carrot, she'll come right to you.
Trying to get more of them to come down.
You got experiences. This is beautiful.
Soon, they'll be fed by our staff. And at the same time, it allows them to meet with the customers that come and visit the First Nations pathway. Our philosophy has three main aspects. For the customers, we want a discovery and experience.
Yep.
And for the animals, it's natural habitat.
Yes.
Right? This represents our DNA. Wow. Well, entering the First Nations pathway, all of the nations are represented around Trout Lake. The entrance, of course, we see the Thunderbird, one of the great spirits for all nations. One of the elders told me that, Serge, when you walk underneath the wing, if you make a reasonable wish, it'll happen.
Oh, I know what I'm wishing for. We're here to catch a trophy.
Yeah.
Muskie on the Ottawa River.
Okay.
With John Anderson.
There you go, that might work.
Feel that?
That's Muskie.
What a place.
And this is a beautiful time to see this place, but you can see it all year.
Yeah. Look at the size of these rainbows, man.
Yeah.
Look at the size of these things. Look at the colors on them.
Unbelievable.
Look at the little boars there.
Stuck his nose right in the camera.
Did he really?
It's great.
Look at the young,
Look at
very young.
Oh my
wild boars.
goodness. Now, how old would they be?
These ones, about a week old.
Look at how small they are. They are so cute.
All red deer. Beautiful. They are noble-like, right?
Oh, yeah.
The way they stand, very noble. Beautiful, majestic animal.
Look at
Big
this guy.
male.
Oh
Look at
my
this.
That's
goodness.
his group of female.
Yeah, tries to stick his head in the window here, we're in trouble. He is huge. This is an experience that everybody has got to do once in their life. Wow, look at this. He's beautiful. I've never been this close, especially a bull in the rut. Look at how fast he's running.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at the buck. Look at this one here on the corner. Oh, it's unreal.
Very natural, right? Very natural behavior.
Look at the rack on that. So I just seen a gray wolf on the other side.
Yeah, well, they're black wolves.
Oh, black wolf?
That's this roar.
Wow.
Different than the elk.
Here they come. Look at this.
Allez, viens, allez, viens. So you can see their,
Their den, yep.
this is where the female will give birth.
Oh yeah, I see her go in the den there.
February, March, breeding season for wolves. The female will give birth in there. First week of May.
So is there only the one den here for this pack?
Only one female will give birth, right? In a pack of wolves, you've got the alphas.
Okay.
So, which are the parents, right? Alpha male, alpha female.
Yep.
Then you have the betas, which are the old alphas or the next ones. The ones with strong character
Okay.
behavior, right? Then you have the gammas, which is all the wolves. They're submissive. They submit themselves to the beta and alpha.
Okay.
And the fourth level is the omega. right? The omega is the last one to eat. It's a warrior. When they go and hunt, they're always the first ones on the prey.
Oh,
Hungry,
yeah.
right? But they really serve the pack.
They are absolutely gorgeous. Serge, how long have you been here?
Well, actually, I'm a zoologist. I've been in the field for 40 years, but I've had the pleasure to be at Omega Park for 3 years now. As you can see, it's total nature.
The park is how big?
2,200 acres of natural habitat. There's this 15-kilometer trail which takes you through the different ecosystems of Canada. So Omega Park really represents Canada in its nature and fauna.
Yeah.
So we met elk from Western Canada, bison from Manitoba.
That's right.
White-tailed deers from Eastern Canada. The black wolves
Yeah.
from Western Canada. We'll soon see the gray wolves, which are from Eastern Canada. So we're going through the country and discovering Canada through our nature, fauna, and of course, culture with the First Nations pathway. Probably the most important Aboriginal cultural site in Eastern Canada.
When you come to Montebello, this is one of the biggest attractions in the world, folks. People come from all over the world to visit here.
Absolutely. 40% of our customers come from outside the country.
And it's one of 6, you said, parks?
In one of 6 sites, there's a movie called Wild Immersion on areas that connect people to nature. Jane Fonda's involved
Yes.
as a sponsor. Omega Park for North America was chosen as the site that connect people to nature.
You definitely have to visit this park. It is a piece of Canadian history that you cannot get enough of. People really have to relate to Canada, especially Canadians, who really have to enjoy this. Eh, Jeff?
Absolutely, yeah.
I could spend
think
a
so.
few days with these guys.
They're
This is
unbelievable.
great. A beautiful spot for muskies, Ron.
Looks like it.
This harbor is a spawning harbor, actually, Ron, for emerald shiners.
Yeah.
So this harbor in front of us fills up end to end with emerald shiners. It is a fish magnet this time of year.
And you know what else it fills up with? People. We had the opportunity to go through the Fairmont here, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
It was built in 1929. It's one of the most magnificent log structures in North America, bar none.
Phenomenal.
8-story high fireplace that supports that cathedral ceiling. Architecturally, it's very unique.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
And they've got all the amenities you could ever want.
Championship golf course, bear watching, tennis, horse riding on the grounds, Olympic pool, spa. It is complete.
I had a great opportunity to go through it. What a place.
What they're learning is that the fish are coming back to the exact same locations to spawn. Not like a bay, but the exact same corner. And the next step of that study, they're gonna prove that those fish were born on that spot, and their mama was born on that spot, and their mama's mama was born on that spot. This is all brand new.
Oh, yeah?
And it shows you the importance of traditional spawning habitat.
Yeah.
Especially on
for
Georgian Bay, where they keep screwing with water levels.
Yeah.
You know, when you dry out a bay like this, that's 5 feet deep,
Yep.
and you drop the water down 5 feet,
That's huge.
all of that weed that's taken 10,000 years to grow into place dies. Your spawning location, places like Georgian Bay, the St. Lawrence, they're that much more important.
Oh, got one.
Oh, yeah.
First cast, bud. That. Come on, baby.
Oh,
Back off on the dragon.
Not a race.
Oh. Easy, baby. Easy. Look at this. Oh.
Fish.
Oh.
first cast on this spot.
You step past. You step
Shallow.
I didn't even get a
3 feet of water, dude. 3 feet of water.
Beautiful.
And I made one twitch and he hammered it. Okay, Johnny. You ready? Ready, Johnny? Get him. Yeah! Yeah!
Way to go, Ron.
That's what we came here for. You know what? What a trip, man! I went twitch, bang! I'm like, what?
Late fall casting for muskie.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're tied for that fish.
We've had snow. This is the calmest it's been since you guys got here.
And the water has been chocolate milk, but we never give up.
That fish has a couple of lamprey scars on its back, and that's pretty indicative of inactivity. And we know that they haven't been very active for the last couple of days. Our fish has been laying on the bottom in the weeds here.
That thing hit so hard, it almost put the rod out of my hand.
Late fall muskie fishing in the shallows. That's something different.
You netted that fish, but you kept him in the water.
In muskie fishing, a net is essential. This is our live well. This is the best release tool that we have. We're all set for our photos. The fish is only going to be out of the water 20 to 30 seconds at
Perfect.
most. Back and swimming away strong.
And John thinks that this is a male.
You can tell by looking at the 2 holes at the rear of the fish. They're different between males and females. Just by looking at this fish, it looks like a male. A little thinner,
Yeah.
fought very hard. The males tend to fight harder.
Okay, let's see how long this fish is. It's very lively. It's been sitting in there for a couple seconds in the net.
Right on the 40 mark.
40 inches.
We look at the holes at the back of the fish right there.
Yeah.
That's a male. The
That's
back
a male.
hole is smaller than the front hole.
Let's get a shot of that. Okay, let's get that fish back in the water. You take your time with that fish, nice and healthy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, guys.
Good work.
We walked under the Thunderbird at Park Omega. If you make a realistic wish, it'll come true.
Realistically,
I believe it came
we're
true.
fishing with this guy.
Well, that's, yeah, a combination of this guy and you gotta believe in that because it's happening.
I believe.
Walk under the Thunderbird when you're at Omega, Park Omega. Make a wish, it'll come true.
This is the windiest last couple days of the whole year that we've had. Winds up to 80K, and you know, we still found some fish.
There's so much to do here in this area. Even in bad weather, you can still find all kinds of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Great places to visit.
Make sure you look up Johnny. This information will be on our website, fishtv.tv. Get out here with this guy. He'll put you on some giants. Until next week, I'm Ron James.
I'm Jeff Chisholm.
We'll see you next time right here on Fish TV.
Fish TV was brought to you by Lund, the ultimate fishing experience.